Oh, hi. I was trying this new uploading program on YouTube. Normally I would do it on another program I have on my computer and then try it here, but this is just a little bit different. Yeah, I want to talk about my holiday when I went to London and with my boyfriend at, what was that? From the 15th to the 18th. July. And first, again, it was a very weird experience. I thought I ordered the hotel and everything was in order. I got the check-in, and then it turns out that they couldn't um, take my card, or so my reservation was cancelled, which was a big surprise because I got that news when I came into the door for the hotel, and then he told us straight out that it was cancelled, and I was surprised and not very happy about it, and we had forced to stay a night at this strange hotel because there was no other ways to stay. I thought we got a room for one night only, and then we would change, and then we're stuck at this hotel, and the night it was not really a hotel, it was just a rundown apartment in a very creepy ghetto-like place. I've never seen anything so unclean and not what I expected, and it scared the freak out of me. So, I don't know what to say, it was just scary. I didn't like it at all. But, yeah, that was what happened. And I'm normally in a wheelchair, so it's very hard to get around in London, and we thought that we had to check out this site you can download on the net, where you can get update about how you get around. If you want to take the tube, but I recommend you only take tube if you're going outside center London, because that's the only way that you will be able to take the tube if you're in a wheelchair. The rest of central, the Piccadilly line or the Circle line, yellow line, on the tube, are not made for wheelchair, or that's not accessible for you if you're in a wheelchair. So that means that you cannot travel to the center of London, as I can see in the paper I got. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looks like that on the paper, so that doesn't sound good. And we couldn't find any station when we were there, so we ended up taking a cab, which would cost you, if you when we lived at George Street, which is near Baker Street, and that is in Mayfair place, and that means that it would cost you 50 pounds to get from the city airport and on until George First Street. We got a very nice hotel in there, which was more expensive than the other one that was far out. Um, the one we got was at Durant's. It is really nice, so I will recommend that. Yeah, it's quite more expensive, like three some three something pounds, which is really expensive in Danish too. So, but it's great, and we had this very nice weather when we were very hot, really, really hot. Never tried anything that hot, and it was in the center of. We lived near the center of you know, the street up to Oxford Street and New Oxford Street, which is really nice with lots of shops. I don't know how many shops we walk by, but I will recommend that. And then you have to see Waterstones, the big bookstore. I already talked about the big bookstore. I think, I don't know if I'll uploaded it, but I've talked about it in a new video, maybe come up, or I have about Barnes& Nobles in New York. But this is not the same. It's much just, it looks like the same with a lot of books. But we went to this old one at Groen's, I think, Street, Govan Street, and that is a huge bookstore, like 3 stories big, and a huge selection of books. And I was just amazed. I mean, I've never seen anything like it, so that is an experience in itself. So I recommend you going to England if you really want to see interesting um, things and buy things in shops. Just should be aware that if you're in a wheelchair, you definitely need to have somebody with you, because it's very hard to be a lone traveler. This is just something I'm putting out there. Um, so if you find a hotel in your guidebook, make sure to call them or go into the net site and order that way, and make sure they have a handicap facilities. The room is big enough and your toilet is big enough and all that, and no stairs. Because I thought that Booking.com had eliminated all hotels with no handicap something, because that was what I searched in the engine, and it turned a hotel up that didn't have it in a bad service. So I'm just telling you, be aware of that, and call them if you are very in doubt and there's nothing on their website about it. So that's what I wanted to tell you.